What's up, y'all? Hey.
Actually, I might even add that.
What's up, y'all? Hi.
Yay! So today we are making a video and we're talking about our online classes experience. So as everyone knows, half of the schools, I guess, had their classes online due to the pandemic, and we're just going to talk about our experiences.
Yes, ma'am.
So you guys already know her. This is Precious.
Hi, guys.
So Precious squared. Okay, so we actually did write out some of the points.
It's not a lot, but
no, really,
yeah.
no, really. So I'll talk about mine. She'll talk about hers on the same topic, and then we'll move to the next topic. No, really topic.
But before we start, for legal and academic reasons, we are joking. Thank you. Before I get a letter saying, "Hey, so we want you to come and read this exam." Oh my god.
No, maybe we shouldn't talk about any exams.
Yeah, exams are beautiful. I worked really hard. Anyways.
Okay, so the first thing on my list is talking about waking up in the morning for classes. So who else has an 8:30 a.m. class? Oh yeah? Oh,
I don't think I ever went to that 8:30 a.m. class. I'm not even gonna lie.
Even though it was
Bro, not once. But she did release videos.
Yeah, so
thank God.
Then you just wonder, you probably didn't watch them the same day. Probably 2 days, 3 days after.
I just had to make sure they were done before the week ended, so I wouldn't be too far behind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, I had 8:30 a.m. class, and it wasn't already recorded. We had to be in class, so either I was in class or I missed. Oh, shoot, we should have talked about said what we're studying.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it will give a little more context. So I'm studying nursing.
I'm studying psychology.
Just a little context. I feel like that was too random. Too random.
Yeah.
Okay, so for my 8:30 a.m. class, I'll wake up at 8:25. I'll run to the washroom, brush my teeth, and maybe wash my face if the camera needs to be on. If not, just brush my teeth and then I'll run back to the table.
Yeah, on that point, like, did all your classes require a camera to be on?
No, just the ones that the teacher actually had to ask everyone questions. Yeah.
So you actually did have your camera on though?
For some classes, yeah.
I had my camera on for none. Well, first, I don't even have a webcam, so I can be excused.
That was a big ass struggle. You know. Okay, the next one is studying in your room while your bed is right there.
Bad choice.
Temptations. No, it was too much because after 5 minutes I'm like, give me a 2-minute break and then come back. 2-minute break of laying down will jump to on my phone. On my phone, 1 hour goes. I'm like, oh, time to go back. But no.
I don't know why students think we can deceive ourselves thinking we can study on the bed. I mean, okay, I'm speaking for myself, I guess.
No, I actually have a friend that studies on her bed. I don't know how, but like she actually does.
For real?
Yeah, and I'm like, don't you fall asleep? Because I tried it. Okay, I don't know how, but like I slid off the bed. I was already sleeping. I'm like,
that's funny. I start and then maybe 20 minutes in I'm on Amazon or something else. Browsing, and then the audio will be playing and I'll be convincing myself that I'm listening, but
no, I fall asleep.
Guys, I'm a serious student. Please, we're serious.
Oh, you can judge for yourself after the video. Okay, so the next one is binge eating or midnight snacking. Okay, so imagine you're studying and you know that the fridge is just downstairs or just like a few trips to the fridge. But at school, you know, you can't really come back home to come eat. So you have to stay at school all day before you come home. But this time, I go to the fridge at least 1 hour.
I do know someone who, before her exam, stacked her whole table surrounding the laptop with snacks and food and juice. I mean, you gotta be prepared. When I saw, I was like, good for you.
I mean, that would distract me from how horrible the exam is.
Exactly.
If it's like a really bad exam.
Motivation.
That's actually very funny. Okay, the next one is like reflections, assignments, and projects. So I don't know, to me I feel like because it's online they give more and more and more projects. Yeah, because I feel like if we had to go to school, it might not be as much assignments, but then since it's online, it's just way too many assignments to do.
Yeah.
Maybe they think we're just relaxing at home.
I think so. Well, the thing is,
it's still there.
Oh shit.
I see you struggling. So
yeah, thank
it's
you.
not like the other side.
This side.
You
This
like,
side. Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay, you almost put it back.
We'll cut that part out.
No. Yeah, so you're gonna say something about the assignment, so no.
Yeah,
Did you have like
for
a
me,
group project or
no, thank God for that. If I had a group project, I would kill somebody. No thanks. We had one project, which was okay. For my main psych course, I'm actually glad that she put a lot of stuff to do, because the way that some of my grades in one section, I'm just happy she split it up evenly so that you could at least still get a decent mark in the class.
I actually do like classes that have lots of quiz, so that the final exam doesn't have too much weight. Because imagine if final exam is like 40%. Hey,
I had a final exam that was 50%.
No, I like when we have like lots of quizzes, at least 6. And I know, okay, at least 40% is coming from that, and then assignments. But, Okay, the next one is just like the awkward video class where you have to have your camera on. So you didn't have any of those. Okay, for me, the first ever. So let's say it's a class that we have, and the first ever class. It's so awkward, especially if it's like 10 people. We're just looking at each other, and then she asks a question no one wants to answer. I just look away and pretend like I'm not even in the class.
Oh my god.
And then she has to like point out.
Yeah. I have a funny story. I know it's not from last semester, but it was from summer, and we still had online classes still because of Corona. I was in this one language course, and we had to. I think, I'm so sorry to say, but I think the teacher, it was just like a random lady that knew the language, and they were like, oh, do you want to just teach? And she was like, yeah, sure. So when we got there, she got everyone to stand up and start running and everything, and then she asked us to speak the language.
Wait, this is online?
This is online.
Was the camera on?
Yeah, the camera was on. You guys run. Yeah, she was like, everyone stand up. Everyone stood up. And then you could see some of your classmates' faces. They're like, what's going on? And then she wanted us to start speaking the language that we're literally learning. And we're all like...
second day of class.
First day.
Huh?
Yeah. And she was serious, and she would call you out. She'd be like, so she'll say one thing, like she would write a letter in the language, and then she'll want you to like make your own. Like, some people knew how to speak the language already, and then some people don't. This is... Let me not say the name in case that they go to the lady.
Shoot, sorry. Okay, I won't
cut that part out. Dead it. But like, how do I explain?
When you see it.
So like the first day, she said like, hi, you know, she taught us hi, hello, how are you, something, something. And then the thing though is like, she did put a lot of words. We didn't even get a chance to review or learn or anything. The words were already gone. And then she's like,
make a sentence. Oh
and she even incorporated French. I was like, sis, French. Like the French.
The last time I did French was like grade 9 or just 3.
And the French, she didn't even put it. She didn't even write it on the board, so you actually had to know French. The way she called me one time, I pretended I wasn't there. She was like, Precious, Precious, Precious. I was like, and then she was like, oh, I guess she's not here then.
Wait, were you like frozen, like pretending you were frozen?
Oh, I turned my camera off. She's like, Precious, can you turn your camera on? Hello? I just pretended like my computer broke or something. Because when she would pick people, nobody could answer. They were just staring at her, and she was staring at them. It was too awkward. I didn't want to be put in that position.
This camera off.
I just switched it off.
But now that you said the story, I remember in like online class videos, so if we know that no one knows the answer to the question and she's gonna start pointing, so you just turn your camera off. When she gets to you, don't answer, then come back like 10 minutes and be like, oh my god, so my Wi-Fi.
Literally.
That's what we did. Because I was like, I don't want to be staring at you, you're staring at me, and I'm looking at other students and just looking at me.
The worst part is that they actually just stare at you back. They're just like,
and then she like has this big ass glasses, and she's just smiling and nodding and looking at me like,
I'm like, I can't help you, bro. I don't know the answer. But anyways, yeah.
No, just
it's so awkward.
Online camera on classes, they're not very funny.
It's awkward.
But then when you become friends with some of the students, it's actually very fun, because then let's say the camera is on and something happens, you text someone and you see them laughing. It's very funny.
Yeah, that's cute.
The last one is
you're the only one that does clinicals. I guess maybe labs, but I barely went to them. Let me not say that. You guys
had labs?
Yeah, but
I didn't see you go one day. I didn't see you go to
don't be. I passed the class with good marks. That's all you need to worry about.
How do you not go to lab and still pass? Like, don't you get to attendance? Oh my god.
Psych.
But tell me how.
We don't do attendance. Yeah, you just go or not.
No, because you need to sign in.
Wow. Well, the lab questions you could do by yourself without even attending the lab. It's not guaranteed that you get a good mark, but if you already know the subjects, like if you already know the material well or decent enough, you can do the questions by yourself. You don't need to go.
I actually had no idea she had lab. She did not go once. She didn't
yes, ma'am, I had lab. Well, I think I only went the last day of lab.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm serious, because we had to do a presentation.
Oh.
So I thought it was
to go.
Yeah, but then you actually didn't need to go either.
Oh yeah.
I was like, so I woke up for nothing.
What time was
Online.
Oh, I thought you had to go to. Oh,
okay. Clinical.
Yeah, no, my lab was actually going, so that's what I assumed for you. Yeah, history, psychology. Yeah, I don't think you really need to be there. Okay, no, for mine it was online clinicals. Oh god. Okay, if you're a nurse and you're watching this video, just tell me, how do you do clinicals online? Because clinicals actually go into like a hospital, talking to the patients, checking like their blood pressure.
How did you do it online?
Exactly, I don't know. It was such a weird, and that was my first clinical experience ever. So it was so weird doing it online. So we had like the clinical outfits, I guess, the clinical uniform. So we had to put that on. There you go. I felt like a mad person waking up to put on my clinical clothes and then sitting at the table.
Yeah.
So we had to put that on and then turn our camera on by force. Turn it on and on mute. Oh yeah, and on mute. Yeah. Wow. So what I do is I wake up 8:25. And then I run to the washroom, brush, maybe wash my face, maybe not.
Depends how nice you look when you wake up.
Then I run, put on my top, and then put on my underwear, and that's it.
I mean, I hope you put it on. Thanks for clarifying.
Maybe we'll like okay, maybe like a scenario, then we'll like explain a scenario, I guess, or we'll talk about a topic, maybe like mental health topic, like nothing has to do with clinical. And I guess we'll talk about some vital signs.
You guys are getting the COVID vaccine, right? To work in.
I mean, the people in third year already got that. Actually.
Oh wow,
so
that's quick.
For us, maybe not yet, because we're at the hospital, but not like hospital. Yeah, not yet. But people in third year, they're already like hospital, so they need to get it.
Okay.
So we're like sub-acute. Last semester was personal care home, so like healthcare lead something. Yeah. So what I really do at work anyways.
Okay.
So to me, I didn't really miss much because I really work at personal care homes. So, but this semester ahead, and that's what we miss. I was actually going to hospital, and I've never worked there. Yeah, so that was the online experience of clinicals. Yeah.
Is there?
I'm hoping this semester will be much better.
Yeah. Like I feel like this semester should be better because now I've realized the mistakes I made first semester. I'm gonna say I'll change, but I'm not gonna promise it to anyone or myself. But all I know is I'll work harder this time. Yeah. Because I think the most important thing is actually having like a good routine and schedule. Just getting into it is the difficult part. Because the thing about online classes too is like, for me, since a lot of my classes were just asynchronous, time had no meaning to me, bro. All I needed to do was make sure I caught up with my work. That's about it.
At least at the end of the week,
I'm done everything. So I think the most important thing for us students online is having a schedule and sticking to it too. Stick to it, bro.
No, that's a very good advice, because sometimes just having to wake up in the morning. Let's say my class is at 10:30 or 1:30, and I'm trying to wake up in the morning to study. The motivation isn't really there, because like I'm home. I'm already home anyways.
Yeah.
It's not very motivating at all.
Like for real. I think I'll need to start going downstairs or something, not staying in my room. Bro, right? It depends how hard my classes are this semester. If it's too hard, taking my books, everything to the living room.
Honestly, because I know I told you last semester that I was gonna make some school videos, right? But no, none. Last semester was like I can't even say it was a breeze, because a breeze means that it was easy. No, it was the opposite. Jesus. But I'm hoping this semester, hopefully, more videos.
Chima lived in her room, bro. When I say lived, bruh, no. I don't know how she didn't go crazy. She lived in here so loud.
Online classes will do that to you. Yeah, but you guys can let us know any of your experiences with online classes, and let's see if we are all living the same life. Because I think we all are. Even the people in other countries will probably relate to the stories we just told them.
Yeah.
No.
It ain't easy, but let's get this degree, y'all. Let's get this degree.
We literally have 2 more whole years. And yours, alright?
Yep.
Oh God. Anyways.
At least 2 more. Yay. How do we say bye? Bye.
Yeah, that could work.
Bye.
I really tell them to comment whatever they want to comment.
Sure.
It's up to you to comment, and make sure you watch the video. Anyways, make sure you subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you in my next video.
Oh